All right. Hello again. This is Trice Justice, and I just need to do a quick audio check before I go any further. Make sure that the audio is actually getting through. Oh, it seemed to be getting through. All right, so we got audio. That's a good thing. I was working with the audio drivers that for the game, and I want to make sure all the changes took. So, on we go. And it should sound better through the weekend because I picked up a new filter, which should help. Let me. All right, I gotta wait for that, but it is also. Okay, there it is. Good evening.
Good evening. You sound good.
Well, that's good. And like I was saying, I will sound better after this weekend. I was reading through a tutorial on OBS and how to basically take care of speakers that are not quite, or I should say microphones that are not quite doing what the... Why is it not... Yeah. Interesting. Okay, whatever. Yeah, not outputting what they should. Boy, getting a lot of static over the radio tonight. Okay. All right. It is upkeep night.
Oh.
So, I need to go to my tracking spreadsheet. And turns out a lot of the problems that I am having with my mic are actually mic positioning, because it is a directional mic. It wants to be in a very specific position.
Okay.
Somebody did something at my carrier.
Oh.
Yeah, got an extra 33 credits worth of fees. Let's see what the balance is afterwards. So that tells me that somebody did something where they must have restocked something. So it cost me a little bit in fees, 33 credits worth of extra fees.
Oh.
So let's see. Oops, let's see if they gave me anything good. All right. So I'm at, no, not much happened. Okay. 40, 44, 393, 806. And well, actually, made a little money.
What?
Well, thank you to whoever stopped by the carrier. I do appreciate the, what is it?
You made a little money. Somebody sold like 400 and some odd thousand, or 400 and some odd million credits to you.
Yep. Actually, somewhat over 5 million credits. I made on 10%, so they probably sold somewhere around 50 million credits worth of expiration data. In addition to that, it looks like they repaired themselves and may have done other things, which is why I got the 33 credits of cost, additional credits of cost, but more than offset by the 5 million credits I got from their selling exploration data. So thank you very much to whoever stopped by. I certainly appreciate the usage of the carrier. Now what's... Yeah, and what's funny is...
balancing power to all systems.
I started... When we left the bubble, the carrier balance was 3,887,000,000. Right now, the carrier balance is 4,044,000,000.
That's good.
I can't argue with this.
No?
I mean, a lot of that is my dumping my exploration
Right.
credits right back into it, but still, ahead of the game. That's good.
Yeah. You got your wing beacon turned on?
Not yet. I will do that right now.
Glad you made money.
Yeah. You know, what's funny...
You may not have to do any mining.
I don't know. We'll see. What the heck is with that week? Oh, that week because I dumped money in. I mean, I'm still losing money most weeks.
Right.
But not nearly as much as I was expecting to, because just about every week, well, every week except for 2, somebody has stopped in.
Right.
That's actually turning out to be a really good location for that carrier. You know, at least one person is dropping off almost every week. I mean, that is... Thank you guys. I do appreciate that a lot. It kind of validates putting it out there.
Yeah.
All right, so I got a beacon off of you.
I'm ready when you are, sir.
Engage.
Preparing default space.
See if I can't multitask tonight.
Ooh, what you trying to do?
I'm gonna give football one more chance. They start their crap, it'll be all over but the crying.
Which team you trying to follow?
Well, it's really not. I guess you could say it's really actually not the team. It's a quarterback. I've been following him for the past 5 or 6 years. He's a young kid from Oklahoma.
Okay.
And so I've been trying to follow him. Well, he's actually from Texas, but he played 4 or 5 years in Oklahoma.
Right. Looks like we got one planet here, maybe? Yep. There it is. System map. He doesn't...
It's Cleveland Browns, if you must know. It's not the best team in the world, but...
No, you know, out of 50 teams, they're probably 49.
Yeah.
And trying for that last spot real hard.
Yeah.
But I don't know whole lots about football. It's not been a sport for me. Occasionally, I will watch a game. You know, it's a chess game played out with thinking physical pieces that don't necessarily correspond and do the thing you tell them to do. So, but so much of that game is the head game between the coaches.
Yeah.
And then you have put the skills of the players on top of that. So, at any rate, I guess it's time to move on. Engage.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah.
Preparing default space.
It's a game of who can outthink who can outmaneuver who.
Yep.
They're so matched. They're almost so matched identically in size, strength, and the wherewithal that, yeah, it depends on who can make who jump off the line, or it's a, yeah, strategy. But like I said, I just, really, actually, I don't really have much of any teams, but there's lots of football players I follow. Just because they're from Oklahoma or played in Oklahoma.
Right.
And they're young kids, and so, kind of need to support them.
Yep. Oh, my head, elite focus with my head tracker. How nice. That may be because I had to get up at 2 hours earlier than normal this morning. So let's just turn that off for now. That's because I went to the dentist today.
How's that going for you?
Well, today was dealing with a different problem that had cropped up.
Oh, okay.
I'm still waiting probably till December. Oh, please. Okay, good. It pulled it in. I gotta wait for the jaw to finish setting for the other thing. And that's probably going to be late November, early December before I even think about scheduling it. But this was a crown that failed in behind. Same side but opposite jaw. System map. And I was worried it was going to be another implant. But, yeah, popped the crown off and the tooth under it's solid. So, he cleaned it up, made a new mount, used the scanning machine to scan the area for a new crown, and all right, we own the system. There's nothing
You're right
here.
up there.
Yeah.
Ready to rock and roll when you are.
So another week or two, the crown will be in, and I'll go get the final fitting for it, and that problem will be done. Engage.
Frameshift drive charging.
Spooling FTL engines and
Welcome
preparing
aboard
for
to
jump.
all of our watchers.
Hey, we got a bunch of people tonight.
Yes, sir, we do. We do.
Glad to have you all aboard.
4, 3, 2,
And we're heading to the DSSA Enigma between somewhere in the black and Colonia. Ooh, you did a U-turn there, didn't you?
fuel skipping.
I think it appears that way on everybody's screen.
Okay.
Not that the person, it sort of has a point that it comes in at, and then it gets the position from the other player. Hey, MS! Good to hear from you. Where you at?
Hello, MS.
System scan complete.
System map.
Wow, one little lonely planet out there.
Yep. And it's not even worth probing. Although we do own it. And the rest of the system. Engage.
Frameshift
Preparing to fold space.
Don't run into the little star on your way by. That's a little baby star.
Yeah, it is.
4, 3, 2,
I crack all my friends up. They'll say, "You're watching football again?" And I say, "Yeah, I can't help but have a thing for men in tight pants."
Aha, okay. The community goals can certainly make you a
fuel skipping.
decent amount of extra cash.
Oh, he must be doing those building of the new stations.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that. Or the rescue of the Empire.
Yeah. Oh, everything's over the other side. All right, I'm gonna have to move. Maybe that's far enough. Ah, yes. Now I can see. Now I can see stars, planets. Spinning my mouse wheel the wrong way. 26 of 31. Well, there's the last gas giant anyway. And that's everything. System map. System map. I may have to retrain Anubis with the mic in the current position. Hey, we own the system. Let's see if any of these moons is worth anything. I don't think any of them are. Nope. On we go.
Ready when you are, sir.
Engage.
Frameshift drive charging.
Spooling FTL engines and preparing for jump.
System scan complete.
Codex.
Fuel scooping.
Noise.
Fuel station.
Fuel scooping complete.
Yeah, there's a C. 3 bodies in a C.
And a T.
System map. A, B, and C. Yep. And we own 3 stars.
Okie doke. Ready when you are.
Engage.
Frameshift drive charging.
Charging FTL.
I like doing the community goals from time to time, although I don't generally try for the top rewards.
That's a good way to improve your rank, too.
Like usually when I'm back in the bubble, I'll do at least 1 run on every
Fuel scooping.
community goal.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Fuel scooping.
free money.
Oh, okay.
So at least I used to back when I hadn't learned how to really make money. But it's still viable to, you know, five minutes to do a, 1 run at a community goal, and you might get 50,000 out of it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, why not?
Yeah. I guess I really didn't know that much about community goals, 'cause it always looked like to me a headache.
They can be, yeah. I mean, if you want to seriously compete at them, it can be a heck of a strain on your week. Actually, I came out #1 on a couple of community goals, several years ago. But I mean, it's a lot of work. I mean, every day you got to be working your ass off trying to be trying to stay on top. It's a constant fight to stay on top. But if you don't mind the second tier, well, you just get yourself onto the second tier, and it's every couple of days you double check, make sure you're still in the second tier, and you know, do a run or two to keep it up.
System scan complete.
Yeah, they're making them interesting now. For a while, they were just, you know, cookie cutter. System map. They started out really good, and then they got cookie cutter for a while, and now they're starting to get good again, so I may have to go back and start doing them again. Or at least, you know, doing a couple runs on each. So, you know, in this system, nothing worth probing. Time to move on. Engage.
I may
Preparing for
tag
jump.
along and watch you. I don't know if I'll participate or not.
The only thing I can say about doing the community goals is it's a whole lot harder to do it in public than in the open world than it is in either private or solo.
Or open, rather?
Yeah, open's a pain.
Yeah.
Tend to get ganked.
But do you have to do it in open?
No.
Okay.
Or even if you do have to do it in open, you could, you know, they may have one where it has a rule where you have to do it in open. Well, that's fine. You go to the station, just outside the station, you swap to open, and then go into the station.
Oh, there's always a workaround if you know how to work it, huh?
Yeah. And there aren't enough people that like to protect, you know, the right on the edge, but I think it's a rocky ice. There is a water world, though.
Where?
Don't know, but there's one in here somewhere.
Oh, it's behind the star.
Well, I got it. And it's, I don't know what you call that color. Brownish.
But
I'm sure there's a name for it.
System scan complete.
Moco Brown.
System map. All right, let's see what we got here. We own the system, which is good.
Oh, you got terraformable.
Ooh.
Let's see.
We
How
got
do we want to do this?
how many terraform? Well, I think we've only got 2.
Okay.
So I'll go to World 5. You can go to 6. I'll meet you there.
Okay. Gotcha. Oh yeah, that's right. That's if we have 3.
If we have 3 or more, we can, you
I
know,
start on the inner side.
yeah.
To
And-
work my
and
way
I'll-
out. That way you fly by everything. Yeah.
Right. So we basically leapfrog it to minimize the amount of time it takes to cover it.
Right. Gotcha.
But where there's only 2, we might as well each go direct to 1 and then meet at the second. It's not going to make that much difference in time. But on 3, it will definitely make a difference in time. Because I noticed you were done scanning it, and I'm just leaving the second planet.
Sitting back drinking my latte and watching space fighters.
Yep. Especially when I, you know, try and end up doing the loop of shame.
Don't. I was gonna say, don't tell on yourself. Okay.
Loop of shame. I have done that so much more in you know, since the last time they updated the game. They have to have changed something.
Oh, I thought you were just enjoying yourself or picking up bad habits from y'all.
Oh, I could easily be picking up bad habits from Yellow.
Oh, Lord help us.
I love engineered probes. Makes this so much easier.
Oh, yeah.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Alrighty, head to 6, which is actually quite close by.
Yeah, I guess I thought I was on a Sunday drive out here. I was just kind of easing up.
You know, I'm trying to be somewhat efficient, but the way the time gets,
Yeah.
you know, I'm coming in, suddenly there. It's like, whatever happened to 7? It went like from 9 to 4.
Yeah.
Like, okay, sure. But, yeah. So, Commander, if you're still here, you can, if you feel like it, you can look back at some of my community goal videos from, oh geez, I think 2 years ago, back when I was doing them. They're not all that bad to do. I'd just avoid open, especially if you're kind of new at it, because there's plenty of gankers in open.
Or if you're like me, you know, too many damn pirates that just love to catch me out there. Commander Exigius is one of them. Exigius.
Really? He likes picking on you?
He's a pirate. You didn't know that?
Oh, I know he's a pirate, but I didn't know he was specifically looking for you.
Oh, he always asks me, are you in open yet? No. Come on, come out. No.
I should say, yes I am, but I'm not carrying cargo.
And that group he's with, they're like, oh, come on out, Lynn, and play with us. Oh, no, not till I get done engineering some stuff.
Yeah. All right.
You are, sir.
Engage.
Schooling FTL engines and preparing for jump.
They were telling me, they said, well, when we catch you, all you got to do is drop about 2 tons of cargo off and we'll leave you alone. And it's like, well, maybe I don't want to give you nothing. Well, that's your choice.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. The gankers tend to hang out around the community goals. So anytime you're doing community goals, it's always, you know, you're running a gauntlet. And I got sick of running the gauntlet every time. So I changed over to solo when I was doing it. System map. We own another gas station.
Yep, sure enough.
All right, whenever you're ready.
Engage whenever.
Engage.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, I just always
Default
think it's
space.
funny. They always want me to come out and, oh, come on out, do this, come on, come
Yeah.
on.
And I used to play on open a lot. Because most of the time I wasn't in, you know, I'd maybe see one other player in the system and they wouldn't bother me. They were off doing their own thing. But as soon as I started doing community goals, dropped into a community goal system, it's like, man, you just can't avoid them. They're coming after you. And they weren't even waiting, you know, they weren't even having you dump cargo. They were just there to blow you up.
Yeah. Well, hell, even looks like another.
It's
Yeah.
another gas station, yeah.
Even old Rusty Dog, he's a doggone pirate, but when he's in Rusty Dog, he's not. But he has another one.
Another account for that, yeah. System map.
And he's a part.
Yep. It's a great way to get combat experience. Whenever
Like I
you're
told
ready.
him, I needed to be a little bit more pickier on my friends. Engage when you're ready.
Engage. And that last system, basically,
Charging FTL.
we owned it again. So that's cool. I don't imagine we'll run into too many systems that other people have been to until we get closer to that other carrier.
Yeah. Well, the only thing I can tell you is you're one lucky person because it didn't matter what space I was in, Federation space or what. I got my butt yanked. You just have to be lucky. But the more you go up in your rank, in combat experience, you'll find out you gain a lot more bedfellows.
And they ain't friendly.
No.
System map. And we own another couple of stars. Whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Engage.
Charging FTL.
So, you know, especially around the community goal systems, there's just no avoiding.
They're just like Borana.
They are.
The low temp diamonds, man. If you played in open, you were going to get blowed up.
You know, it's actually gotten better because there are people ganking the gankers now.
Yeah.
So in some ways, it's starting to become, you know, a little more equal because there's more people out there just looking for the gankers. You know, they'll hang in the system and watch an interdiction, figure out who's doing it, drop in and kill the gankers on you. And it's just like, yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Can I give you guys something?
Where is that other one at?
System map.
Would you get it? Okay.
Yep, all gone. Oh, terraformable at number 2. It's the only one.
Okay.
So, heading out there. Yeah, and I mean, it's gotten to the point where there are a lot of anti-gankers out there. And so in some ways, it's starting to get better because, you know, it used to be the only people hanging around were the people doing the ganking. And it just got tiresome. You know, you're coming into a system with a cargo ship, and you're ending up facing off against somebody who's not looking to take your cargo. They're just looking to blow you up. So they're in a fully combat rigged ship that you can't even run away from. And it's just like, oh, you've got to be kidding me.
And if you log out, well, then you get combat log, and then you get banned, so.
Yeah. So, I said the heck with open. Sometimes I still fly in open. Not often.
If I do, it's by mistake.
I mean, out here, what we're doing, we could do this in open.
Yeah, well, yeah. I don't want to get in the habit of it.
Yeah. And then the other thing is, if somebody actually does, you know, watching the stream and decides to come out and kill us right at the carrier we're going to.
And send us back 13,000 light years from where we
Oh,
came.
there are people who would love to do that.
Yeah.
Mr. Harry Potter, for one.
Oh, you mean the one that killed the
Yeah, the
Yeah.
one that destroyed the storyline? Yeah, him.
Yeah.
Absolutely him.
Yeah.
So, yep. Oops. Oh, you're not, I gotta turn around because it won't let me point at you.
Oh, I'm coming to you. I had to turn around and go back because my field scope stopped, so I had to go back to the star.
Ah, yes. Well, you were out of range for a bit, so it lost you, but now I got you. Where are you pointed? Ah, good. You have next system. Great.
Yeah.
All right, we can move. Engage.
Frameshift drive charging.
Charging FTL.
Unless you actually want to come look at that little planet, in which case
No, I was looking at your screen while after I got done fueling up, I seen where you're at and come over there and was looking at your screen while I was flying to you.
Oh, okay.
4, 3, 2,
I had my cheat screen. But I was filling up and then it disconnected, so I had to flop around there and go back and fill up some more.
Right.
So it slowed me down a little bit.
fuel scoping.
Oh, we're going to be in this system for a bit.
47.
Fuel scope complete.
Not many gas giants. This could be interesting.
Yeah.
Well, lots of ice balls, though.
You know there can be terraformable ice balls, though?
I didn't know that. I do run my mouse over them, but I've never seen one.
Well, when we get down here, I'll check the thing, but I think it said ice balls.
Well, if so, I've never seen one.
No, rocky body, sorry.
Yeah. I think I've seen maybe one terraformable rocky body. Well, they can happen, but not often. Look at all these high metal contents. Holy foliage. Now, you got high metal contents around 3 different stars, which gives us a relatively high likelihood of
Terraformable.
terraformables, yeah.
One behind the star, too.
Nothing's behind the star to me. I went polar.
Oh, yeah, well, I did.
I try to go polar every time. System map. System map.
Oh, lordy, look at all them planets.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh goodness, we own it all. Ha ha! Not. Gas giant, which cannot be terraformable. None of the ice balls there are. Nothing there is. And I doubt anything around that one would be anyway. Alright. Lots of stuff. Nothing worth probing. Engage.
Frameshift drive charging.
Preparing for jump.
Now, I think I want some juice.
Juicy woosy.
Juicy woosy, yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ocean spray cranberry lime. Yummy.
Never tried lime.
Oh, Special.
I like the apple and I like the grape, but I haven't tried the lime. I'll have to try the lime.
It smooths out the cranberry nicely without making it too sweet.
Fuel scooping complete.
And going polar. Hopefully that's high enough. Oh yeah, that's right. Nice. Probably didn't need to because of where the stuff is, but
I think we're both in here together.
yeah, we're both at sea. Although there's only a couple of planets left, so
System scan
like
complete.
that was the last one. System map. So of course we ended up in the same place because, well. Alright, we own the system.
Terraformable.
Oh, there's one. And just the one.
Yep.
Boy, those planets are in tight.
Yep. Oh,
Every-
don't tell me I have to slow down now. Come on, come on. Well, that's not fair. My little ship keeps telling me, slow down, slow down. And it's like, no, he's ahead of me.
Well, you keep playing with those little planets in there. Those little planets with steep gravity wells.
Yeah.
And it's trying to throw me past this planet. I'm like, nope. 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 Nope.
Oh, where's the air brakes? Which button? Which button? Which button?
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if they... I actually need to set that up on this.
What?
Well, being that this is a Warthog thruster, there is a reverse thrust setting on the actual throttle itself.
Well, yeah, but you can't do it in Super Cruise, or yeah, you have
Yeah.
to. Yeah, I've got mine thrust forward, thrust backwards, but it don't help you out here.
Yeah, because then you have to drop out of, let's see, 6 probes.
Yeah, I got mine set up on the forward and backward switch on my throttle.
Mm-hmm.
I got it where I can thrust left, right, up and down, and then forward and backwards within
Yep.
2 fingers. It's good for fighting. Like if you got somebody, you know,
Yeah,
and they're
surprise.
coming at you, you can thrust, thrust backwards and kind of keep them ahead of you longer.
Yep. All right,
Ready when you are, sir.
engage.
Frameshift drive
Schooling FTL engines and preparing for jump.
I think most of the times I confuse the NPCs. They don't know what the hell if I'm going sideways, backwards, or upside down.
The NPC AI can't handle anyone flying backwards anyway.
3, 2,
Yeah, I figure one of these days I'll fly backwards right into the star.
Ah! Kind of hard to do, but
Oh, so it's slipping off a carrier too. Oh, double the bear down.
ooh, that was close. Contact binaries.
scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Oh, maybe they're not contact binaries. They're actually quite a ways apart. We just passed it coming in.
System scan complete.
System map. choose orrery mode, see how close they actually are.
Oh, damn.
It is a binary. Oh wait, that's the. Oh, that's the gas giant. So it's the primary star is paired with the gas giant. And wait a minute, where's B? Where's B? Oh my goodness. No, it is a binary pair.
Isn't that a pretty purple?
Yep.
That is the prettiest purple I've seen so far.
Yep, that's a contact binary, all right. Damn, they're close together. If the B star was any bigger, that would be difficult to go between. There's enough room there.
Well, when I come in, I went from, I think, like 42 to 48 in a hurry, and I was like, oh no. You ready?
Engage.
Frameshift drive charging.
Preparing for warp.
Technically, it wasn't a contact binary because they weren't quite close enough, but it was a really tight binary pair.
Right. Enough that you can see it right there in your vision.
Yeah.
Without looking for it.
System scan complete.
Gas station. Get your fuel here. We have hydrogen.
Complete.
And more hydrogen. And a lot more hydrogen. System map.
Silly goose.
Of course I am. Alright, we own 2 stars. Shall we go to the next?
Engage.
Engage.
Frameshift drive charging.
Preparing to fold space.
Yeah, we're still picking them up and putting them down. We should get close to it. Well, no, I ain't gonna say nothing.
You know, I'm actually hoping you do jinx it and we get the 100+ system.
Fuel scooping.
Oh, kiss. My foot. You just want to spend all evening,
Complete.
In
yeah.
one system, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, 100 bodies, 3 Earth likes. Couple of water worlds, some terraformables, yeah. And lots and lots and lots of moons.
You're just a glutton for punishments.
No, I'm a glutton for cash flow. There's a difference.
System scan complete.
System map. Alright, we own this lovely system. I was hoping that one in the end. Oh well. Oh, it's way too far out. Okay, no problem. They're all these guys are way too far out. There's no chance of any of that being terraformable. Alright. On we go. Engage.
Frameshift drive charging.
Preparing for warp.
System scan complete.
System map. Alright, what do we got here? Gas giant with water-based life. But none of our nice expensive planetary types. Okay. Engage.
Frameshift drive charging.
Preparing for warp.
Station.
Scooping.
Get your gas here.
Fuel scooping complete.
System map. We own 2 stars. Whenever you're ready.
Engage.
Engage.
Frameshift drive charging.
Spooling FTL engines and preparing for jump.
Gas station. Yet another gas station. Get your gas here. Don't get your gas here. You can't get there from here.
Whoa, shit. Don't do that to me.
System map.
I almost dipped down into the main star there.
System map. System
I
map.
got to laughing and I thought I was past it. And I dipped down and I seen that line and I thought, oh!
We own 2 more stars.
Ready when you are.
Engage.
Just I like to singe the hair off my marshmallow. Oh, good God.
Zoom. You go flying by me.
Fuel scooping.
Oh, 30 it is. Alright, which way's the orbital plane so I know how to go polar.
Complete.
This thing is weird.
Yeah, it looks a little odd. Well, I'll pick this direction. Go for a little bit. Hope that I'm up off the plane enough to see everything. Oh, never mind. Everything's out at the Sea Star. Okay. Well, we can handle that. I can see the Sea Star. Oh, there's an asteroid in there. Where are you? There you are. Alright, everything is out at the Sea Star. And I doubt very much that there's anything worth going after, and no, there isn't. Oh god, 245,000 light seconds. Nope.
Engage.
Engage.
Frameshift drive charging.
Preparing for warp.
It would take a lot of money to pull me that far out.
Yep. Wonder where Mr. Jack is. I haven't seen. But he was he on last night? Napalm was on.
Napalm was on last night. I didn't see Jack. Jack was on a couple nights ago.
Right.
I think we lost Commander MS because we had a bunch of people drop off the stream.
Right. Oh. Yeah, we're kind of boring to scan it. Point.
Oh, I don't know. We've had a couple almost run into stars.
Waterworld! Get you, Waterworld!
We like it. Oh, you've already gotten it too. Okay.
I just popped over the star and looked, and there it was, sitting right there in front of me.
Always nice when that happens.
Yeah. Been hiding on me? There you are. Okay.
Oop.
What?
Oh, you grabbed it just as I was heading into it.
Oh, well, there's plenty. There's a couple of things in here.
Yeah, just a bunch more ice balls.
System scan complete.
System map. Alrighty. Well, we know we're going after that water world, so... We do own the system.
7's terraformable. 8's terraformable.
Oh, terraformable water world. Alright, 7 and 8. And 7 is paired with 6. So why don't we do...
contest.
Yeah, so why don't we do 6, 7, and 8? So you hit 6, I'll grab 7.
Okay.
And then whichever one of us gets 8. So I'll do a flyby on 6, go to 7. And then we'll both head for 8. We'll turn this into a a plan.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan to me.
Yep. Hopefully I won't do a flyby on this guy, or a loop of shame on this flyby, but
You never know.
you never know the way the models are working on this right now. Oh, what's this one?
Yeah, I figure the more we learn how to work as a team on something, then if we ever decide to do anything like in combat or Sargoids or something.
It'll go easier, yeah, because we've already...
Well, yeah, we're used to each other's commands, you know. Go left, go right, up, down,
Yep.
whatever.
Okay, 6 is a very yellow world.
Where's yellow when you need him?
Yeah. So now I will head over to 7. That's not 7. Where's 7?
Right above us, I think, or above you.
Right in front of me. Yep. It's just it was hiding because 10 is right in that direction too.
Oh, okay.
Another yellow world. Guess they must be filled with sulfur or something. Sulfur is a nasty, nasty substance. Then again, that's why they use it in antibiotics.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Wonder what's long as lead.
Surface scan complete.
Scanned that planet, but it didn't tell me I had the efficiency bonus. But I did. It said 100%.
I don't know. Alright, heading for 8.
Me too.
Yep, this puts us through the system a little bit faster. I like this.
Okay. You know me, I'm just along for a ride. Just tell me which one you're going for, and I'll go for the other ones.
Yep. I want to make Yellow work for his money. Oh wait, I'm not paying him.
What do you mean? Yellow just goes, he goes and finds all the goodies, and then he goes out of the, I know he does it. You can't deny this. He finds a water world or a terraformable, and he goes out of the FSS and into the galaxy map, picks it, and is on his way to it before we ever get out of the FSS scan. He's got to have.
Yeah, but that's okay. We don't,
I mean, I'm not griping about it. It just, you know, it's comical sometimes.
Yep.
That's the reason why I just hang back there and fill up. Don't worry about it. It don't matter to me. I get paid sitting here.
Same amount of money, yeah. Although for the same distance, he probably makes about 20% more money than we do because he's going to so many more systems due to his short jump range.
Well, if it's anything to go on, now this time he may, but if it's anything to go on, when we left yours and went to Unicorn, he didn't make that much. It's about 20 million more. That's it.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm thinking on average because I mean he's going that many more systems.
Oh yeah.
The problem he had coming back from the Unicorn is you and I get long enough jump range to skip the M-class stars, and he was having a fool with M-class.
Well, yeah. We're kind of hunt, pick, and choose to get across there. Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas we could go, K's and up, and no problem.
Yeah, so we were actually getting better paid systems than he was. But he probably will beat us this time, for sure.
Oh, yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, this time he doesn't have to do all the M's. So he can,
Unless he does.
If he's putting M's in his route, he's going to get much lower. He's not going to get that much more than we do.
Scanned by 50%.
Hey, what did I do wrong?
I can't wait to
Well, let's see. Alrighty. Kind of annoying it got a crash, but at least we only got one in the past few days, so that's good. Start that, bring that to there. Wonder if there's anything I could do to tweak it just a little more. Keep this from happening. I don't know. Well, hopefully it will come up this time. It's like I gotta learn to be patient tonight. Coming up a bit slow. I think I'll let it come all the way up to the hangar screen before I turn it to the live feed. Don't want to interrupt anything it's doing on the graphics card. It's not moving. Oh, there it goes. Hey, I got a hangar screen. All right, let's change that over to live feed. Alrighty.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright. We're up. Wing
Welcome
beacon
back.
is on. It crashed when I was in the middle of coming up. Alright. What's my percentage on this? Oh, I'm at 100%. Ha! Somehow I completed it. Oh, it must have crashed while it was trying to render that. Oh, I get it. Alright. Okie dokie. Oh, you're a wing signal.
Uh-oh. You want me to drop out?
No, you're actually a long distance from me.
No, I should be. Oh, you're back at the other planet you scanned. I bet you're not at the water.
Yeah, I'm not. All right, I gotta fly all the way over to you. That's okay. Which means that I probably haven't scanned that planet at all.
But while I'm here, I'll do it while you fly to me.
Okay.
Because I was sitting here 45 seconds away from the planet.
Right, it had me all the way back at 7. So many ways we can crash this game.
Yeah, I think you found about all of them so far.
Yeah. And that one's not a graphics crash. I mean, that's obviously, you know, because the game is running, the game is playing. It's lost connection to the server, basically. And it carries on assuming... But then it does something funky and freezes the game. It's like, that's poor programming. I'm sorry, guys, but that should not do that. You know, if you're detecting a communications error like that, it shouldn't, you know, crash out. What it should do is it should, you know, come up with an error message and exit to the main menu.
Right.
Surface scan complete.
Okay, water planet is ready for your flyby.
Actually, I don't need a flyby because I was in the middle of mapping it. So, okay, I got target for next. Shall we move?
Yep.
Engage.
Frameshift drive charging.
Charging FTL.
Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2,
1. Well, the game found one way to keep us from going anywhere.
37.
fuel scooping complete.
Alright, I got an orbit line, so I know how to go polar. Polar we go.
Get on the Polar Express.
Yeah, if we were around a planet, it would be a geosynchronous orbit, which is what I'm heading for.
Shit, this little planet has lots of moons and stuff or whatever around it.
Nice.
At the time I think I'm done, no. Yeah, finally. Phew. Thought I was never going to be done with that.
Well, one more gas giant to find. Oh, there it is. system.
Look at that mess.
It is messy. And nothing terraformable. Okay. Away we go. Engage.
Frameshift drive charging.
Charging FTL.
System scan complete.
Oh,
Fuel scooping.
it's a gas station with 4 pumps.
Fuel scooping complete.
System map. Yeah, 4 pumps. We own them. Whenever you're ready.
Engage.
Engage.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, fuel scooping.
34.
Fuel scooping complete.
Be busy, system.
Still with me?
Yep.
Okay, you got quiet there. Scared me a minute.
Well, actually, I'm going to get quiet probably more often. you won't be able to hear. If I did the filters correctly, you won't be able to hear me breathing anymore.
Oh, okay.
System scan complete.
Well, then I'll be scared all the time that you crashed.
System map. Yeah, I've been reading up on how to set up OBS Studio properly for. All right, so we own the system for maximum audio quality while streaming. So I've got some of the filters and things in place. I have to install the software that will modify the microphone output. So in the stream, it's going to sound differently than it will through the game, because I'm going to put on things to correct the voice so that it sounds more like my actual voice. But I noticed that this mic is extremely tinny.
Okay.
Which, you know, my voice is, you know, probably somewhere close to an octave lower than you're actually hearing it at the moment. So if you go back and look at the older streams that I've got, the ones where I recorded and fixed the audio, you'll find a very different sound to them because I was running it through a gain filter to bring my bass back up, because this mic is horrible on bass. System map. Did I already do this? No, I did not. Okay. But there's nothing here anyway. Okay. On we go. Engage.
Frameshift drive.
Preparing for jump.
So I've got a lot of the noise, the noise filtering in, so you won't be able to hear the fan noises and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
And it should chop out the my breathing, and anything like that should go away.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, it's just a matter of learning how to set it up right. And it turns out that to set the custom gain, I have to download a plugin for OBS Studio. So I found the one they suggested, and I'll be pulling that in over the weekend. System map, and that should allow me to adjust my voice back down to its actual range. So we own both stars. Time to move on if you're ready.
Ready?
Engage.
Well, just don't get annoyed at me if I say,
Schooling
"Are you
FTL
still there?"
engines and preparing for jump.
Yeah, so you may hear me a little, you may not hear any, nearly as much background noise. And these are technically noise canceling headphones. So, but I don't know if that applies to the mic.
Yeah, well, all I know is that when you get ready to crash, it's like you mute yourself, and I don't hear nothing.
Right, because the sound channel cuts out.
Yeah, and then I go, uh-oh.
Yeah. Oop, another gas station. Get your gas here. You scoop it yourself, it's all for free. If you expect me to supply it, it's 101 credits a ton. System map. And we own it.
Ready when you are.
Engage.
Preparing for jump.
Or is that per liter? I forget. Whatever. Whatever the...
What country you're in. We ain't in no country, are we?
Nope. We've already followed the road to nowhere, and now we're on the road to Enigma.
I'm gonna have to take a little bit of time and fill up. That's 3 in a row.
Right. So whenever you are ready, we will go on. Under normal circumstances, I'd be fueling at the same rate as you because I normally run with a 6.
Ready when you are.
Engage.
Frameshift drive charged.
Charging FTL.
Although I wouldn't be using as much with the greater jump range. Although once you get to a better booster, you should be up around the same jump range as me.
3, 2,
That'd be close. I figured when I upgrade that to grade 5 and lower my life support down to the light and a few other little things, I should be close.
Yeah, what's your what class do you have for your
For the Guardian,
no, for your life support? A, B, C, D, or E?
D.
Okay, so you got the right one there.
fuel scooping complete.
Right. Is that what you got, even though you got it lightened up, or did you go higher?
I got it to D and lighten. Weighs almost nothing.
See, I didn't know if you got the light, and if you didn't want to go higher with the
Nope.
with the life support. Nope. Okay.
Unnecessary. You're far enough away that if your life support goes, it doesn't matter. You're not going to get back to a station.
System scan complete.
Okay.
System map. Well, actually, at this distance, I might be able to make the Enigma. I have enough refuels on the life support that I might make the Enigma from here.
Yeah. But you'd be constantly refilling.
Yes, and I would be jumping in a very interesting manner, too. You wouldn't see me honking on any system. I would just say, uh-oh, I gotta go, bye! And I would make it... How many refuels do I have?
You couldn't even do your polonium, could you?
Yes, I could, because that extends my jump range. Life support. Okay, life support is just iron and nickel.
Well, I
And
didn't know if your canopy was messed up, if it would allow you to do the polonium jump or the neutron star. Or...
oh, you know, it might make it difficult. I'd have to. I don't know. It depends. Yeah. So anyway, I have about 148 refills, 149 reloads on the life support. And at so where is life support? $7 minutes apiece for 150 times 7.5 minutes. I think I can get there. If I don't even honk, if I just jump and go, I think I can get there.
I wouldn't even want to try.
Let me actually... Galaxy map?
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
If I go, actually, which is closer? Well, flew the wrong way. Where did it go?
That's only if Enigma has anything to fix it with, right?
And I believe, yeah, they do. That's part of being DSSS. You have to have repair. Whoops. Repair and refuel required. All right, so 400 and, you know, I could make it all the way back to, with the amount of refuels I got, I could make it all the way back to the Emerald Tablet and still have refills to spare.
Okay.
That's how much refill I've got. 464 jumps to the Emerald Tablet. That's basically 464 minutes. And 7 times 150 is over 700 minutes. In fact, it's over 1,000 minutes. So, yeah, I could make it all the way to the Emerald. In fact, I could make it to Colonia from here.
Wonderful. You ready?
Yep. Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm not. I'm pointed the wrong place. I'm heading back the other direction.
Yes, you are.
All right.
There you go.
Engage.
I was watching. I wasn't going to let you go backwards.
Thank you much. But yeah, that's why I'm running with a full load of materials.
Yeah.
So
well, I'm full too, except on tungsten.
right. So you're actually pretty much in the same boat as me when it comes to reloads on your D-rated, because we've got basically the same thing. So you got 7.5 minutes per load. And if you're full up on iron and nickel, you've got all you need. You
Yeah.
get all the way back to Colonia.
Yeah. I couldn't believe that Yellow came out here with no SRV in case he had to get some stuff.
Well, we would have to do the old assist there.
Well, I'd probably have to sit and watch because I don't think there's any way that I could figure out how to flip it up there too.
You go to it's actually really, really easy. You go to a really light G planet, and they just shoot up 150, 200 feet in the air, and then Yellow has to pick it before it lands. That's all.
Without killing us in the process.
With his ship, that's not that bad.
Oh, no.
Of course, it's easier with a Sidewinder because it's a smaller ship, but his ship isn't that.
What?
His ship isn't too bad for doing that. Yeah, it's still technically a large, although it's a large only because of its width. It acts like a medium in most respects.
System scan complete.
So, system map.
Ooh, look at that lava planet right there.
Yeah, we own the system. There's the lava planet. And nothing good. On we go. Engage.
Frameshift drive charging.
Spooling FTL engines and preparing for jump.
scan complete.
Alrighty. System map. We own the lovely system.
Yeah.
And nothing really good here, so on we go. Engage.
Okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
Preparing to fold space.
This will be our 31st jump.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, we broke 30. That's a good thing.
Yeah. Even with the crashes,
Yep.
that's at least 900 light year
System
jump.
scan complete. Fuel scooping.
Yeah, station.
Another gas station.
Complete.
System map. And we own it.
Ready when you are, sir.
Engage.
Frameshift drive charging.
Charging FTL.
4, 3, 2, 1. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Alrighty. Let's see what we got here.
System scan complete.
System map. We own the system. Planet 1 is terraformable. So, let's go there.
Okey-dokey.
What a pretty nebula out there.
I was hoping you didn't see that.
Oh, I start the night with one. Looks like I end the night with Loop of Shame. I was looking at all the pretty nebula.
Up and away!
Ooh, this is a pretty water ball. Or high metal content ball, either way, it's still pretty.
Yep.
Are you firing, or am I gonna do the honors?
I'm firing.
Okie dokie. Oh, there they go. Whee!
I can't remember which one of the engineers is.
Scanned by
is the one that gives you the
Scan complete.
FSD.
Several of them, either Felicity Farseer or Elvira Martouk, and there's one in Colonia.
Well, I meant easy enough for fast enough or easy enough for yellow.
For
I'm ready
yellow?
when you are.
Oh, either, well, I'm out of time. It's past 10 o'clock.
Okay, doke. Well,
So I'll stop here by this terraformable.
okay, let me see how far we traveled. Where are we at?
Oops. Can't even hear you.
$1,010.
And how many jumps?
Let me get out of this. $33.
Okay. Oops.
That's
Come on.
not bad considering we crashed.
Yeah.
And Yellow's going to be back with us tomorrow, right?
I believe so. Yeah, he's like 2 days on, 2 days off type
Yeah.
of thing.
We're sitting at 66,070 light years away from Enigma now. When we started, we were 7,080.
Nice. Okay, that's good.
Oh yeah, we're only 200 jumps away.
200 jumps away. Okay, let me see how many I am away before I sign off here officially. Galaxy map.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
Yeah, you may say, Lynn, just go on. I can get there faster without you.
6,070 away. There we go. Set route to there. And 145 jumps.
So you're 60 some odd jumps ahead of me.
Yeah. And for me to do, you know,
Or 55 rather.
yeah. I know 145 jumps is well within the safety margin for the amount I've got for air capacity. So, you know, figuring I can make 6 jumps per reload, and I've got 100 reloads. Well, technically 148. Plenty of room.
Actually, we may make the Enigma before I thought we would, because I think I had it that we'd be there like October or something.
Yeah, we're less than a week away, even going at Yellow's pace.
Yeah.
You know, Yellow gets 2 nights in a row. Yellow gets us 500, and then 2 nights in a row we go to 1,000. So 1,500 and 1,500. So it's 4 days. We'll be there in four, maybe 5 days.
Yeah.
At any rate, I'm out of of time for now. For those of you who joined us tonight, thank you very much for coming along for the ride. Commander MS, it was very nice chatting with you in stream. It's good to have you along. And we'll pick this up again tomorrow night, 8 p.m. as usual. That's all for now. This is Trice Majestus signing out.
Cool. Well, it's always been fun, as always.